if you really want to put a hardcore age of consent into place, it should be where a bitch hit puberty, which is around, I hate to say it, it's around 11 or 12.
I'm going to say it now. Lock this man up. Game is Game, also known as Life in Scars, is a TikToker that offers terrible dating and life advice to men. And if they actually listen to him, more than likely they're going to end up getting locked up too. But it seems like over the last week, dude has really been on a mission to ruin his life. A few days ago, he got physical with his girlfriend while on live, which he apparently got locked up for. And now he's arguing with Adin Ross on stream about how the age of consent doesn't matter and how people that follow age of consent laws are weirdos. Like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Adin, age of consent is a product of your environment. I hate to say it, but if you grew up in Angola where the age of consent was 12 years old and your daddy was fucking 12-year-old bitches and your granddad was fucking 12-year-old bitches, you're not going to grow up and think, oh, you know what? For me, it's going to be 18. Shut the nigga, that's some fucking American shit, bro. In Brazil, it's 14. And fucking Bahrain is 20. It's all depending on your environment. Like that pedophilic shit is based off of your fucking environment, bro. You did not come out your fucking mama pussy saying that bitches under 18 are illegal. No, you didn't. That shit was filled into your head. The same way it is in every other fucking culture out here. You might think you being normal and you being cool and shit by saying, hey, you know what? You shouldn't fuck nobody under 40. Nigga, you being a weird ass American. And if you know, you've been to a lot of places, Adin. You know that as an American, you're weird damn near every other country you go to. You a weirdo, right? If you really want to put a hardcore age of consent into place, it should be where a bitch hit puberty, which is around, I hate to say it, it's around 11 or 12. I don't make the rules, I just explain them. Or it's at 24 years old or 25 years old where a woman's brain is fully developed. There is nothing, and I will repeat, there is motherfucking nothing about an 18-year-old that make them old enough to fucking make their own decisions. They still growing physically, they're still growing mentally, they're all right. Doing a lot of shit. What bar do you reach at 18? What bar do you reach?
I think it's just you're an adult, so you have the adultery and you have the rights. You are. I'm lost.
You an adult? No, hold on. You can go out here and get fucked by 30 niggas, but you can't smoke a cigarette? A dick is a fucking dick. All right? Regardless. Whether you have a daughter go into a room with a 30-year-old man for 10 minutes, or you have a daughter go into a room with a 16-year-old man for 10 minutes, and they the shit out of her, regardless, it's just her getting dick. It's nothing more, nothing less.
That's not true.
It's not. How does age have anything to do with it, Adin? They're still fucking the shit to a 16-year-old doing it or a 30-year-old doing it.
Because it's grooming.
There's so much wrong with this video. A grown man arguing this hard for adults to be able to have relations with minors needs to be on a registry or a list somewhere. Seriously, somebody needs to go through his phone records and check his hard drive ASAP. Now, if you don't know this guy, he's built a pretty big following on TikTok by saying the most outlandish things about women, dating, and even abuse.
How to tell if your side bitch cheating on you. Guys, look, it's a lot of bitches out there who don't appreciate the fact that we put our relationships in jeopardy to be with them. So how do you find out if your sneaky link is being sneaky? Well, next time you go over there and you fuck this bitch, I want you to take a picture of her bed and look at the cum stains. Then when you go back over there again, before you fuck her, take another picture and do a side-by-side comparison to see if they match up. Or check her YouTube history. If you see Skip and Shannon or ESPN, this bitch is cheating. How to get out the friend zone with your dick. So guys, look, this is going to require a third party. So it go like this. You and the girl who put you in the friend zone, y'all need to be cool enough to the point where y'all hang out in private places. Now, the next time y'all hang out in a private place, I need you to have another friend tag along. You're going to have this friend play a prank on you. It go like this. You need to be standing around the girl, okay? Facing her. You're going to have your friend come in and he going to pull your pants down. I'm talking drawers and all. He going to pull your shit down to your ankle. You don't pull your pants back up. Act shocked. Act embarrassed. Be like, oh my God, my dick is out. Give it a little dick flex a couple of times. Make your shit pop up and down. Now look, if she start looking at your dick, that means she want it. If she ain't looking at your shit, then just pull your pants up and play it off. You can't be blamed for it anyway because it wasn't you who did it.
I don't find any of his content funny, but I guess some people will find it entertaining because he's just saying wild and off the wall stuff. To me, it's alarming he's been able to amass such a large following by just saying ridiculous shit. And I know some people will argue that a lot of stuff he's saying is in jest or just jokes, and his tone and delivery is part of the character or role that he's playing. But I think dude is 100% serious, and it's more alarming because there are so many young, impressionable people online, especially on TikTok, that more than likely follow him and probably take his word as gospel. There will be kids that listen to his nonsense ass advice and then treat women in relationships how he's advising, which is borderline illegal. And I guarantee you, anyone listening to this dude and molding their behavior after him is going to get locked up.
How to legally two-piece a bitch. Guys, my mama always taught me not to hit bitches, but she never taught them bitches not to hit me. So listen, it's gonna come a point in time when your bitch might have too much to drink, or they might get mad at you, and they want to take all that anger out on you in a violent way. And you gotta protect yourself. But you can't just go Ray Rice on the bitch. You need to pull out your phone and record them coming at you and knocking the phone out your hand or making it look like a struggle. And then stop recording. As long as we got the aggressor on footage, then we can two-piece the bitch.
And if you think it's just talk, he got into an altercation with this girl while on stream.
Hey, chill. No, don't be looking sad now. Here, I ain't pull your motherfucking hair out your motherfucking head. You pull my hair out my motherfucking head. Don't be sitting there looking all fucking sad now, nigga. You see me goddamn putting on their performance because, oh shit.
That's how the altercation started. Of course, I'm not going to be able to show you the rest on YouTube, but I'll just let him explain.
And I wanted to know the context behind everything. You get what I'm saying?
Oh no, it is what it seemed like. Yeah, I beat the bitch ass. No, it ain't no secret. Listen here, Adin. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that shit felt so fucking good, bro. I don't know if you know what happened, but we was on Monkey and shit, and we was trying to get bitches to show us. And boy, I'm telling you, we had this Mexican bitch, and she wound up pulling out her shirt and shit, had some of the juiciest. And the bitch who I was with, she didn't like it. So she started hitting me and shit. And I said, Adin, this gonna be the last time a bitch fuck up my goddamn stream. And so I went fucking postal. I'm talking about straight Deontay Wilder.
And if he's not joking about DV or how to get away with DV, and he's willing to do that on stream, then why would we assume he's joking about how men need to ignore the age of consent? On top of all of that, the fact that he's researched what the age of consent is in all these different countries is even more alarming on so many levels. Creeps like him are who people warn their daughters about. Men that are willing to prey on and groom young girls without a shred of remorse. And it's not like it would make it any better, but it's not even like he's talking about girls that are right on the cusp of adulthood being fair game. Nah, he's talking about way, way, way younger. Did you hear the slip up?
You might think you being normal and you being cool and shit by saying, hey, you know what? You should have nobody under 40. Nigga, you.
Nah, bro, pack him up. Get him the fuck out of here. I'm glad Adin Ross at least pushed back against the nonsense on stream. But him even platforming someone that's spewing this garbage to his huge audience is reckless and a mistake. Not to mention he gleefully admitted to DV while on this same stream. He should have been cut off right there. I would never think I have to say this, but considering weirdos like him pushing this dangerous agenda, fellas, stay away from minors. It's just gross. I feel like I need a shower now. Like, I hate even talking about this. But thanks for watching. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about this dude and his age of consent comments. Also, if you want to become a channel member, click the join button below. Make sure you check out the next video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.